Man, that's cool every single time. Hello and welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. My name is Kismet, and we're going to get it fired up today. We're going to have some fun doing some New World. We're going to do a crafting exchange. I'm running way behind. I was trying to solve some technical problems, and I was trying to finish an email. I was talking with one of my sponsors and whatnot. They've been kind of yanking me around for a while, so I said, screw it. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. I'm just going to roll on. Just going to roll on and do my thing over here, waiting around for them forever. So I'm going to get going on, do my thing. I'm willing to step up and get it done. That's how I am. I'm old school, everybody. I'm old school. Big time. Let's see. I haven't played New World in about a month. Guess I'm going to have to get back into it. Yeah, there you go. Blue Warrior shot the treasure, right? Yeah, there you go. Warrior shot the food. So we're going to get into it. Now, of course, they've added mutators, which is actually up on my screen right now, to New World. So we're going to get in there. Now, we're going to do some crafting exchange. I'm running like, 28 minutes behind right now, but we're still going to get in, try to get our craft exchange going on with the crew. I'm bummed that none of my officers are on other than Steve right now, but we'll do what we got to do to get it going on, if you know what I mean. Now make sure to show some love to my awesome mod Riverdog, who is backing me up today. So make sure to follow his chat rules, make his job nice and easy. Now I'm probably not going to do any stream raiders for tonight or stream avatars as we kind of run around a bit here. We'll pick that back up in the morning. So no big deal. Now, also, I'm doing some testing with some 3D alerts and graphics and things right here in the stream. So if you want to help out with that, feel free to go right ahead. I've been trying to get some bit testing going on as well. I added a new bit thing that counts the amount of bits and all of that stuff. We'll get into all of that in just a second. I say, since I'm running behind, and we just dive right into it and say hello to my crew. Let's go. Hey everybody, sorry I was running behind there big time trying to solve some IRL behind the scenes problems. How you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Great, boss.
I'm going to try to start up and at least do a little bit of crafting exchange here. We might also add a crafting exchange on Saturday. There's currently a poll on the Discord here. So if you scroll up to the top there, you'll see reaction poll. You just press one of the three reactions, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, that you guys would like it on Saturday. And I see some of you have already voted. I appreciate that. And then when Saturday comes around, whatever got the most votes, then that's when we'll set our time to be. Because I'm going to be streaming earlier on Saturdays now from 1 p.m. Till about 5, 6, 7, 8. On New World, so we can work on other things like, running, chest runs and all that other fun stuff that we're going to get into. But tonight's just going to be crafting exchange, so we're going to get together in Windswood here in just a moment. First, I'm going to talk to stream for a little bit, and then I'll meet you guys over there. All right. So Expeditor Modifiers Mutators. So we're introducing a new in-game feature called Mutators. Now, mutators change the familiar by augmenting a normal or named enemy found within an expedition, changing the way the encounters play out, what strategies players should consider before battle, and as combat changes, so do the rewards. So you get better and better rewards, I'm sure. The system is intended to rotate through a unique combination of expeditions and mutations each week with 10 difficulty levels per expedition mutation. I know a lot of people that are just going to do that. That's what they're going to be doing from this moment on to try to master all of those mutation levels. Players will be challenged to climb a ladder, and the aim will eventually reach the max difficulty. Recommended gear score. Please advise the recommended gear score levels for a mutated expedition is important as it directly factors into enemy scaling and by consequences your chance of success.
The 600.
All right. Entering a mutated expedition. Players will require a coded opening mutated version of the expedition. Upon completion, on completion of a regular difficulty expedition, players will receive a codex for the expedition and a one-time reward of a mutated expedition tuning orb. Players that are invited to the group that already has a codex and orb will be rewarded with both items upon completion. See, so you go in there with a group and then everybody gets one and then bam, you go through a whole bunch of times. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Mutator orbs. Mutator orbs are universal now. Very nice. Players can craft one per week and will be able to purchase one per week. 1 per week? I thought it was going to say per day. Players can craft 1 per week and will be able to purchase additional orbs in the faction shop. No. No. Feedback on that one. You shouldn't be limiting that to 1 per week. What if somebody goes in there and nobody has any orbs and you don't have friends and you're trying to, play with some noobs and you're trying to play with a pug and no one's got the orb and you got to make another orb, but you can't because you already made one that week. And no one else has the skill or the crafting or the materials to make it. Yeah, that's not going to go over well, I can tell you. But let's go. I can tell you I can tell you as someone who's led a large guild for a very long time, that one's not going to be good. But you get one, so I guess you make one and then you get one, so then you have 2. And then if you have friends, they have 2 and they can make 1 if you have high enough people. Now I'm not going to have a problem because I have a big crew and my crew's got it going on. But it may be an issue later on. All right, let's jump in, get everybody together, do a little bit of crafting exchange. Now, I'm going to be on watch now. Starting today, all members should be on Discord. If they're in-game, they should be on my Discord. If you are, for some reason, on another Discord, whether you're doing invasions or something like that, it's okay to still be on our Discord. Just be in the AFK section. Make sure to let us know, because if we see you in-game and you're not on the Discord and you don't have an excuse, then I'm going to be all over you. Now, why do we ask people to be on Discord when they're in-game? Well, the reason why is because if members need help, they can just say, hey, can you help me real quick? I need this help or that help or whatever. And that really helps out. How do I change this stupid chat? Hold on, I got to change the stupid chat. Their chat is terrible. I hate having to go in here every single time and put that message fade up. And I got to get in the right company chat because I don't want to see any of that other crap. I just want to see my company chat. Hi, all. Hiya. All much love. Time for crafting exchange. Right there. Bam. Now, there's 4 people on right now. We got to get everybody fired back up here. So it's me and then the 3 other people. So we got everybody who's in the game right now in the Discord. So, hey, GG for that one. GG for that one. Let's see. Who do we got? We got me. Let me double check. Magnus. We've got Steve. We got York is actually offline, but he's in there. And then Sar is in there right now as well. Now, Sar's been a long time member of the guild, and he might be doing something else. And so we definitely want to let everybody know before I just crack down on people. I don't do that anyway. I don't just hey, sorry, you're booted, that kind of thing. That's not cool, bro. Whenever you change the rules or you let everybody know what's going on, they may be in the middle of doing something else, like an invasion or something like that. So we want to definitely ease into it and let everybody know over time. So let's go ahead and get all of this stuff out of here. Now, the first things I do is typically try to grab my town board stuff. All right, everybody. You guys up for some crafting exchange? Anything anybody needs? Or maybe we don't need to do crafting exchange. You guys don't need nothing. But I have crazy tons of stuff if you guys need anything.
Moat.
I'd like to work on cloth. What's it called? Working on our cloth. My cloth.
Weaving.
Weaving. Can't believe I couldn't think of that.
Did you see how my inventory said 0? Oh my god, I just got a heart attack. I just logged into the game and it literally said I had nothing in storage shed. So I thought maybe I'm in the wrong place, which I actually have stuff in nearly every storage shed. And then I looked again and then I went in there again and now it's showing me my stuff. So cool. All right, you need moats, huh? Okay, now here's what you do. You go into the guild chat and you type need and you type what you need in the chat because I'm not going to remember if you just tell me. And I will try to grab as much as we can. We're meeting at the town board storage shed and Windswood. So everybody jump on over. Now remember, this is a team event, so let's work together. We're going to get our teamwork fired back up again. Let's see, he needs moats. Any specific moats you need, make sure to put that in there. Like I got life moats, fire moats. I got a whole, well, I got 56 pounds of alchemy. Bam. Now it's first come, first serve. Who throws it in there? Now sometimes I'll split it up for peeps as well. So let me see what moats I can find in here. I probably got a bunch more of these somewhere that I'm going to need to track down. Stems, void pitcher. And this is all this other stuff. So, yeah, tons of moats. All right, anything else? Let's see. Need all moats. All moats. All right.
For your information, Kiz, I now can do the Asmodium transmutations. I got 200 on smelting.
Awesome. I don't even know what that is, but awesome. I haven't even got, because I'm not doing any crafting, so if you start talking to me about high-end crafting, I'm not going to know anything about it. That's why I rely on all of you guys. But awesome that you have that maxed out. I'm not going to know anything about it, everybody. I'm on purpose not doing any crafting so I can let my crew be the experts at that.
Which will cover Lady, Warforged, and Django.
Awesome. All right, where you at, Steve? I'm standing here right by the town board. Got my purple feather on my hat. All right, anybody else need anything? I got everything under the sun, pretty much. Let me know in the chat. Just say need and then whatever it is you need. And then if there's anything specific, let me know. And again, we're going to do another one of these during the day to help our day members as well on Saturdays. And we're going to be playing longer on Saturdays as well. At nighttime, because I have such a crazy schedule right now, I'm going to be just going for a few hours at nights. But on Saturdays, it'll be my long day to work on New World.
York, I have a bunch of weaving stuff.
Okay, I'm logging in now. I got timed out. I sat there too long not doing nothing.
No. You need weaving stuff? I got a stack of it, like 72 weight worth of weaving stuff. I got sateen, I got some phase fiber. I don't even know what the stuff does, but I got a lot of it.
All right, I am back. Sorry it took so long. Had to pick up a roommate.
Oh, no worries. I actually just got in myself. I was having technical problems, and I was dealing with some IRL stuff. So we literally just got in, so you're not running behind at all. Hey, I like the hat. Very cool. All right, I'm going to do the old go into the guild thing. Click on the guild thing. It's too awkward to like trade with people for some reason. I can't trade with people standing right in front of me because you're trying to get that H and you're trying to do it because you can't go first person. So it's like goes on and off, and sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. It's super awkward. All right, moats. I may have more elsewhere, but I can't remember where, so I'm just going to give you these. And I'll try to stock up on them next time. All right, there you go. All right, I got anybody doing jewel crafting? Need some reagents? I got tannin. I got sandpaper. I got solvent. I got iron of every type, even some legendary. Tolvim, cinnabar, woodworking, stone cutting, you name it, I got it all. If anybody needs it, you let me know. Oh, I got to give all of those schematics to Ems as well. Fishing, crafting mods. I got so much stuff. I have an overabundance of stuff, everybody. Can corrupted shards be transformed? I don't know. That's a good question. Transferred. Oh, transferred. I thought transformed. I don't think so. I think they're bound. That's corrupted sliver. Corrupted shards. Corrupted crystals. Corrupted fragment. Well, let's try fragment. I don't know. This is the best way to find out is give it a try. Wow. It's so awkward when you just try to trade with somebody. Look how awkward it is. Oh, see, and then he moves when I finally get the right position. Bam. Need Tolvin and Cinnabar. All right, Steve needs that. All right, let's try. Let's see if we can trade tuning orbs.
Looks like they can.
Oh, awesome. Okay, confirmed. Well, if you need them, now you got them. I ain't using them. Tolvin and Cinnabar. All right, Tolvin and Cinnabar it is. All right, let's go.
Turn at the stonecutter table to get the orbs for the dungeons.
I might be like, Kismet, that's worth a lot of gold. I have no idea. You know why? Because I don't craft. And the reason why I don't, again, I could go in and, because this is what I do for a living, everybody. I could just sit here and play New World all day long. And I could go and do every single crafting of every single thing and da-da-da-da-da. But it doesn't leave room for everybody else to have a specialty in what they do. All right. All right, anything else? Anybody else need anything? I got some glowing spores of legendaries, if anybody needs that.
That's another manufacturing for keys.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I got all of my tuning orb stuff. I have a bunch of tuning orb. I still got Destiny's tuning orb that we need to hit that one up. Oh, and an extra Amarine tuning orb, too. I kind of feel like I hope they put that mutations. Anybody know what the mutations are on right now? Which instance?
From what it read and what I heard ladies say earlier, when you first go through a dungeon, it won't have a mutation. It'll only have mutations afterwards. So it sounds like they're on dungeons and on the big named mobs.
Right, but it's supposed to. It says in the thing that I just read to the chat just before I came in, is that it rotates. So it rotates. That's what I'm assuming it's doing. It's going to rotate between different instances. So, or maybe they were talking about rotating after you did the thing, and it rotates through the hardness. I don't know. It seemed like it was going to rotate through different through expeditions, right? Like first you would have Amarine, and then later you'd have Destiny, and then you have, you know what I mean? Anybody else to get that vibe from it, or what? Kind of got that vibe, like it would go to different ones, and you would, you know, for that week you would have this one, and so on. I don't know, but we'll have to try out just an easy one like Amarine or something and see if it
sounds like if they were going to rotate them, and ever so often it'd be a different dungeon.
Fibers and silk. All right, let's see what we got. Fibers and silk over here. Fibers and silk. Where'd they go? Oh, I got them off of me. They're already on my character. York, where you at? I see Steve. All right, we're meeting at the town board in Windsward. I'm standing around. When you need that fibers and silk, I'll be right here.
I think I packed on the pounds for York. He had to go and use some of it.
Yeah, this is always our meeting spot when we're doing crafting exchange stuff, is the top port by the town board here. It's a very, very nice spot. Very easy by the bank, and you're away from the cluster of people on the other side. All right, man. I should probably get at least one of my craftings up so I can make repair kits. I'm constantly, as like I'm like scrapping stuff, and it's maxing out my stuff. So if nobody wants any of this stuff, I might have to start crafting it up because it's just wasting resources or space in my inventory. So I mean, hey, I just give them whatever. I don't care if it's worth like 10,000 bazillion gold. I just give it to them. It just doesn't do me any good sitting in my bank. That's why I don't like anymore to hold resources on for no reason, right? I don't need to hold on to them. I'll either trade them or get rid of them. Because if I need them again, I can go ahead and get them later on. So let me give them some weaving here. A little weaving stuff. I don't know if I have these. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'm just going to give it to you. You can have it all. I can give it all to you, and you can sort it out. There you go.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Got anything they need?
I think mostly all the collectors are on right now.
Yeah, I'm a gatherer of things, and I've been able to be blessed to meet some of my people, so they've been getting their stuff.
All right, cool. Well, if you got anything, now's a good time. If you got some silk or whatever, if you're a collector like me, I'm talking to everybody. Come on over here and help out Steve and York. You need anything, Ro?
I was actually preparing just I saw what Lady wanted, and I have a bunch of stuff for them. And other than that, I'm just kind of slowly working on getting my refining up.
All right, awesome.
Oh, York, I forgot the weaving, the components. Can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, lady's actually not on right now. I don't know. She might have got caught up with IRL stuff.
She also has her stuff stuck in her houses, and the taxes just like quintupled.
Yeah, I missed her 35 minutes. Yeah, I think she was on. Yeah, I see she was on 35 minutes ago, so I must have missed her when I was having IRL stuff I had to take care of. So no worries. We can just always save it. Now, remember, we're going to do another crafting exchange on Saturday. So, you know, not everybody's here. You got a bunch of loot you want to get rid of or help out peeps. Don't worry. We'll do it again on Saturday. So. And again, don't forget, for those who just came in late, that there is a poll up there at the top of the Discord. In the reaction polls, you just go in there and click one of the 3 times, 1, 3, or 5 that you prefer. And then whichever one has the most votes, then that'll be the one that we start doing Saturday crafting exchanges as well. All right. So this is like for the night peeps, right? This is for the night peeps, so you can do all the night stuff. Normally, I'm streaming at nighttime, so that's why I do a lot of night stuff.
With everything y'all gave me.
Oh, congrats, man.
Oh, hey, congrats. GG. Okay, now what do we want to do? Does this gypsum stuff serve any purpose still, or what?
Yes.
Okay, you can still go up there and do the gypsum trading thing up there at the
Yes.
north? All right, cool. I'm going to go
There's
do that.
no cooldown on turning your reagents into shards. You just have a cooldown on turning them into individual items.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to go to the north. You could go to Ebon Scale or Reekwater. The level 60 areas will have the gypsum vats.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Cool. I don't think I can make it a require. It suddenly dawned on me I have 10 Azoth. They said they were going to reduce the cost of traveling too, man. It's only 29 to Reekwater.
Yeah, they have. It's dramatically reduced. They took out the distance factor mostly, they said.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. 29 to everywhere. Sweet. Oh, that's nice. 'Cause, man, I'm burning 1,000 Azoth in a day. Yeah, all right, cool. They reduced the cost. Yeah. Well, funny irony, even though they reduced it, I still don't have enough. I still got only 29. But hey, did they fix the portals on the map? Oh, they did. I can see the portal. Well, at least I can see the portals nearby, because that was a problem as well. See if they fixed the portals.
There's been a difficulty with people being able to craft and drawing materials from inside their bank.
Well, my
Yeah,
bank
it's a
acted
real
like it was
problem.
empty just a minute ago, so that was scary.
Yep, you have to apparently have your crafting materials in your inventory when you craft, at the moment at least.
Oh, there's no crafting from bank? Oh, that was a good feature. Okay, there's tons of portals up.
They have quite a few bugs.
Yeah, they introduced a whole bunch of new materials, so it's a lot to work on. I know they're working on it.
Well, hey, if it's in there for more than 6 months, it becomes a feature. All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna go. If no one else needs anything, if you do, just now's the time to speak up. Remember, it's all for free. You know, I'm just collecting this stuff for you guys. I don't, you know, it doesn't do me any good if I don't do any crafting. So feel free. Don't be shy. Let the team know if you need anything. And again, we're gonna get into it. By the way, if you watch my schedule, or you can see it on the Discord, on Tuesdays we're going to be doing crafting exchange. Now Tuesday is going to be our main nighttime crafting exchange. I'm going to do questing on Wednesday, and then on Thursdays we're going to be working on expeditions. So if you got any expeditions like me, I got to do Destiny 1. So I definitely want to do that this Thursday. And then on Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going on pretty late, we're going to do PvP stuff. We're going to be doing, or gear stuff, like doing gear score, running gear runs, and chest runs. So you definitely want to be around for that. If you want to see all of those events, they're at the top of the Discord. There's a bunch of events up there. Just click on that events function. It's all the way at the top, and it'll tell you what's coming up.
Do you have anything for leather, Kiss?
Well, I just gave away a bunch of fibers and stuff, but I can take a look. Hey, I'm always up to giving out stuff. Let's see.
And you're down in Windsward.
Yes, this is our primary location here. This is, if I ever have an event, it's usually right here, especially Crafting Exchange. I suggest everybody get a house here, just to make it easy. I got a bunch of rawhide. I got a little bit of ironhide. Might need some of that, some layered leather, about 3 of those. I mean, I got a little bit of everything in there. And I'm sure I have some more of this elsewhere. But you know how it is. You got to go in and organize your inventory, and I'm going to be consolidating this all down during the week. So consolidating all this stuff down so I can do a crafting exchange, because it's just too much for my bank. Look at this. I'm at 273.34 filled with stuff that I never use. Really. I mean, I use a little bit of it. I might use a little bit of iron, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But other than that, I really don't do any crafting at all. I use just the kind of first and second level of crafting, just for the town boards. But other than that, nope. You can see I've got I'm always working my thing every day because you get 10 times bonus for that.
Let me see what I got up in Morningdale.
All right, so Magnus needs some leather. Okay, I'm running back to the bank, and I'll go ahead and pull that stuff out.
Help me offload some stuff so I can at least move over to the weaving bench. I'm so loaded down I can't move.
Oh, I'll just give him what I got, and then he can do his thing. Because what happened is I'm running around and I'm hitting up all these chests and hitting up all. God, see, look at that. See how you can't. It's so. What? Why is it so awkward to trade with somebody? Ah, God, it's too awkward. There we go. You can trade with me. I can't trade. What they need to do too is be able to click this button and all this stuff goes in there. All right, I'll just give him what I got, and he can deal with it. That's what I got, and enjoy.
Thank you.
All right. But bam! Again, I always tell people don't be shy, because, you know, this is stuff for me. My job is to facilitate their greatness. So I constantly am collecting stuff as I'm running around, or I'm doing whatever. I'm doing quests, or helping members, and whatnot. Or in the case of doing that event, and I just grab stuff as I'm running around. And so I just keep putting it in the bank, putting it in the bank, putting it in the bank, and then when Crafting Exchange comes around, I just give it away. See, if you become too, like, worried about all the cash and the money and all of that stuff, then, you know, it just takes on a whole different feel than if, you know, you're just doing your thing. Now, down here, I'm still looking good. I'm about 6,500 gold, and I've barely been playing. I've been playing only a couple hours a night because I've been taking care of a lot of other things. As you can see, all sorts of cool new add-ons and updates and finishing a bunch of stuff here in the stream for sure. Hey, what's up, Rice? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Emotes, exactly. Rockin' those Oh, you did the bits. Did it work? Oh, hey, thanks, Riverdog, Rotisserie G. Sorry, sometimes I get people mixed up. Rotisserie G, thank you very much for helping me test my bit cup. It's working. Yay, I can tell them that the bit count thing works. All right, yay. Yay us. Thank you for the bitty love. I appreciate that. Sorry I missed it there. But I appreciate you helping out the stream. By testing out my new, I have a new 3D bid cup, a true 3D bid cup over there, everybody. It took me about 9 hours to make that work. And I've been working on it for hours and hours and hours behind the scenes, trying to figure out what I can do and all of that stuff. I also added this cool thing that pops up down there in true 3D. Because all the other things that you see, everybody, all the alert systems and stuff like that do the bid, or they call it the hype cup as well. Those are all kind of pseudo 3D. They're really two-dimensional, and they use like visual tricks to make it look like the bits are falling behind there. Where this does not do that. This actually does, is in 3D. That's a 3D model right there. That's a 3D model of the bit cup, and the things that are falling are also 3D models. Because it uses an actual game engine to simulate those alerts and effects here on the stream. So pretty cool, I think. And it's a program called Polypop, by the way, and I did add it to my setup thing in the Discord. Feel free to check it out, polypop.com. They're really awesome over there. I went over there. I feel a little bad because, you know, when I get into something, I get into it, if you know what I mean. I just get super involved and try to, like, you know, push the limits of it and what it can do and all of that. Let's go over here and get some Maz off. Wreck, bro. Miss me. You're dead. Oh, I forgot to eat my food. Nom 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 nom. Tasty food. This is like food that my team has given me, like, I don't know, 3 months ago. Still haven't run out of it yet. So what I'm doing is I'm going to get started by doing what I call my rep run. And my rep run I do every day, just as like a, you know, get back into it, right? Get pumped and ready to rock kind of thing. And by the way, I could have already closed this thing. All you have to do is just just do this thing right here. So I try to get all the mobs kind of out of there. And then you just can close it. So it's actually a great trick to just keep it going as quick as possible. Oh, I think they're going to get me. Nope. They can interrupt you in the middle of that. Let's get this wolf here before it does something weird. Now, sometimes you kill the wolves and they're up like this, and then all of a sudden the thing vanishes, then you can't skin the wolves. Now, this is also a real terrible place to do this because it has the weirwood trees here. You can see all the trees are cut down because the thing shows up. And I don't leave mobs behind her, but if I kill them, I loot them
Yeah, I love it.
and whatnot.
Look at my sword behind me.
And so I'm gonna run on out here, and I don't think I did this last time. And that's where I go in and I get the chest along the way. Now I actually have some quests for this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pin this one, and pin this one. Now these are rep quests. These are gonna give me rep tokens, and this one actually is a town board quest. So this is an actual quest that I need. And so I'm gonna run in here, and I think, what is it I need to do? Search chests for the missing thing. So I just go in here and search the chests.
Okay.
This guy thinks I'm running in here to get the
Everything helps, man.
they're running in here to get the ore. Because some people are like very competitive, right? They see me running in there and they're going to run past me and grab the ore before I grab it. Respawn in a little while anyway. I don't get all competitive like that anymore, everybody. I don't care. He can go ahead and have it. That's fine. That's fine. I can come back and get it another time. But sometimes you get that like vibe from people, and I try to avoid those people that are real like competitive like that. In my day, those people were called jerks. Jerks or selfish bastards. There we go. People are very, very competitive like that. I mean, there's like a bazillion of it. Like one of the number one things that happens as a guild leader is that I will get a message and it'll be so-and-so stole my silver or gold node or whatever it was. And it'll be like 2 silver, right? And so I log in and like the whole entire guild's embroiled in this giant battle, right? Because, you know, we answer the call when someone calls us. And they're in this giant battle. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'll be like, so-and-so came up while I was fighting a mob. He ran up behind me and he grabbed my silver node. Now, it's usually new members who know not to do that, who don't know not to do that. And then of course, the rest of the members don't know. They just say, hey, one of our members is being hit. And they just come to help. And I'm like, okay, look, you're starting a battle over 2 silver. Really? You couldn't just run to another node? I mean, it's a jerk thing to do for the person to run up and grab your node while you're fighting the mobs next to it. But it's also a bigger jerk thing to do is get the whole entire guild involved over 2 silver, right? So you got to have your levels of when to get involved and when to get some serious, battles going on, and then when to say, nah, it's just 2 silver. I'll just roll on to the next one, right? I don't really care if someone comes up and grabs it. But it's just like, it's another jerk. Okay, I'll remember not to do anything or group with that guy, right? Because if he does it like when he's grabbing ore, he's going to do the same thing when you're, you're running in a pug group or whatever. Whatnot. I used to have a blacklist too. I have a blacklist of people. I make notes. I'd add them in my friends list or something like that, or I'd write it down, and I'll say, well, this guy did this thing. And so later on, you'd see him too. You'd see him later on, and they'd be asking for group or whatever, and I'm like, nope, not grouping that guy. And it would be right after they did that too, which is really funny. Oh, I need someone to help me run through such and such thing. Nope. Your reputation goes with you everywhere you go. So I try not to do that. I try not to run up. If I see low-level people out here, I'm not going to run ahead of them and grab the loot. I'll let them get it. They're low level. They're trying to get leveled up, right? But if I don't see nobody out here and I'm just the only one running along, I'll snatch it up. Because, hey, it's just sitting here. Ain't nobody going to get it. It's going to respawn in about 3 minutes anyway. So no big deal. The only thing that takes a really long time to spawn are the big chests. And then also the named mobs. Named mobs take about 3, 5, and sometimes as long as 8 minutes to spawn. Especially that stupid bear. There's that bear up there, and man, you gotta wait in line. It reminds me like, the 90s. Waiting in line to kill loot, everybody. You guys remember waiting in line to kill loot? I do. Yeah, long ago in a MMO far, far away. What the heck did I do with my shoes? I just realized I don't have my shoes. I lost my shoes, everybody. What the heck do I do with them? Hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta find my shoes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Told you I'll be right back. Trying to find my shoes. Took them off from the other side. I have a little bar at the bottom of my desk that I put my feet on, and if I put my feet on there barefoot, it starts to hurt my feet after a while. So I put my shoes on, and then I don't have that problem. They're just flip-flops, everybody, or sandals, as some of you know them. My kids always love to correct me. If I say that's a shirt, no, it's a blouse, or no, it's a sweater, or no, it's a, a pullover, or whatever. They always like to correct me. Whatever I say, because, in California, they call things differently than they call them here. They'll always correct me. No, those are sandals, Danny. No, where I come from, they're called flip-flops. And that's what they're going to be called, and I'm going to continue to call them that because I can call them whatever I want. That's the great thing about being older. You can do whatever you want, everybody.
Now I need some layered.
Do whatever you want. Say, screw it. Do whatever you want. Do what you think is right in the world. Bam. All right.
That I am out of.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
I love it when he does that. You hit Z and he does that little jump down. That's really funny. Whoa, okay. Hey, respawn. Nice. That was good timing. Now, I don't think I need this one. Do I? Oh, I do need this one. All right. This is one of my favorite ones right here, where I just gather up all these mobs. And what I'm doing is I'm rotating through the different weapons and whatnot. Because... oh, these guys are gone. That guy's gone. Because when you get to a certain point, you're going to max your weapon. There's no reason to continue using that weapon as well, because, look, I put a bleed on a whole bunch of them. Wow, okay, that's cool. There's no reason to keep doing that because you could be leveling another weapon at the same time. Oh, I knew he would show up after I opened with a bleed. I knew he'd show up afterward. Because you want to level up all your weapons, right? So then you have the versatility, because there are no classes. The game is based on which weapons you're using. In my case, I'm using a rapier and a void gauntlet right now. And I'm trying to get those leveled up. And I need to really get busy on my void gauntlet. I should probably be exclusively using that one right now. But this rapier is awesome, man. It does crazy damage. Crazy damage, big time. And so we're going to get to town. Pow, 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 pow. Got that done. And you notice I'm grabbing all the chests, too. Because all of those chests equals all of that loot that I get that I give to my members. And again, sometimes they need weaving. Sometimes they need whatever. And sometimes people are shy, right? Sometimes people are shy. They're like, well, I don't want to take anything. And I'm like, hey, dude, this is why I'm collecting it. It has no use sitting in my bank. But it actually does help me, continue to upgrade all of my skills and my mining skills and all that stuff. I almost got my mining skills up a whole nother level already. But it also helps me on the town board. This low-level stuff does. And again, everyone's getting to a point now where they've got, like, their specialty. And so I'll try to at least get one of these up. I'm not sure what it'll be. Maybe, like, leather working or iron, refining or something like that. So I can make repair kits for my character, so I stop wasting all of that repair parts. And then also, we're doing that so we have the cooldown to make stuff. Right? So there's like a 24-hour cooldown on certain items. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Over here. I'm going this way. Yeah, right here. And I usually run up here to try to get the air motes. But it looks like somebody's already grabbed it. And then I zoom zoom down here. Oh, hello there, iron. I zoom down here and I grab the iron. That means the iron's here. There's probably some other stuff over that way. And this is like my preferred run. It is like the most cluster of just regular, simple, basic resources that I've found so far. But have I been everywhere, done everything? Absolutely not. I don't do that at games. I take my time. I enjoy the journey. Now, there is a whole bunch of resources there, but I think they've already been gotten. Let's jump down here and whale on some baddies. Right over here. Hey, lady! Kismet is back again! What up, lady? Pow, 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 pow! Bye-bye, lady. All right, now we're going to have some more fun. Ready? Watch this. Let's go! Wake up! Wakey, wakey! Kismet is back for the umpteenth millionth time. I don't know how many times I've done this run, everybody, but I love it every single time. I'm going to run out this way. Turn around, give me a little zoom like this. A little, throw a little rend on them all. Bam, bam, bam. That's basically a bleed over time there. And then they're all going to knock me back and stun me and stun lock me. But this weapon is really, really fast, everybody. Really fast. And that bleed is super nice because it just does most of the work for me. I can wipe them out. I don't have to worry about it. Then I'll grab some stuff over here. Now, I actually need chests here this particular time. But I don't always need the chests, but I grab them so they give me like sandpaper and things of that nature. Now, because I'm level 60, this is real easy, as you can see. I could be in the super high levels of the game, working away, and we're going to be getting into that this week, especially tomorrow. We're going to start working on getting our quest lines done. And then we're going to start working more on the high-end stuff toward the weekend. And that's where we work on gear score and all of that stuff. And again, I try to balance out, you know, doing faction runs and running with my crew and expeditions. I try to balance that all out so you're not just grinding one thing the whole entire time. That I don't enjoy doing that one thing. Now I could because I have a huge resistance to repetition. Everybody, I could sit here and grind out anything and everything that I wanted, for sure. I'm gonna get over here so when he tries to knock me back, he'll knock me back toward the wall. If he gets a chance, which is a no. There we go. Sparkle hid them over there, over here, here pants or underwear. Sparkle hit him right over there where I took him off. Sparkle is fast asleep right now. Fast asleep so she can get up in the middle of the night and bark at me to take her out. She does it all the time. I'll be working here after the stream. I'll be working on videos or graphics or whatever I'm working on. Because, you know, I work about another 3-4 hours after the stream on stuff. And she'll bark at me about 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I need to go out. I'll be like, whatever. Because she'll come up here and, you know, because I'm the only one up. She'll come up here to let me know. And then she'll just go out there and sit on the bottom step. 3 o'clock in the morning. Weird. Weird dog. I mean, I'm up all night long, but I'm not going to go sit outside at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's where all the crazies are. I know. I've been one of those crazies late night, running around, getting into trouble. I know what kind of peeps are up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Good peeps if they're inside. Up to no good if they're outside. That's for sure. Hey, thanks for the follow as well. And again, thank you, Rotisserie G, for the 8 biddies for helping me test that out. And Curtis coming in with the follow. Everybody show him some love in the chat. Every time someone hits that follow button, resub button, or drops some bit love or donation love on the stream, make sure to show them lots of love in the chat because this is an interactive stream and I expect you guys to show some love, all right? And that's how we do. Kismet Love Train up in here. So let's keep on rocking. Now, again, we were working together with my crew. We did our crafting exchange earlier. Basically, I just give them whatever I have in my storage. And I have a bunch of stuff elsewhere, which I'll kind of work on throughout the week, trying to consolidate it down and see if we can get a real big crafting exchange going this weekend. And then we're going to be doing some loot runs. We're going to be running some loot boxes. Basically, taking the crew, running them around. Lady's going to be working on that as well to get that going on. Bam. Okay.
Does anyone have any oil?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll have to head down to First Light and grab some.
There's actually a really great place if you have you want to just pop over to that place, Weaver's Fin, right out the north side of Weaver's Fin. If you just teleport there, since it's only like 29, or at least it was from town. It's only like 29 to jump there. You could just run out the back of town. There's a bunch of oil back out the back of town there to the north. That's what I do. That's what I do when I need oil. I just bounce over there. I go out the back town. Nobody's usually looting it. And so you don't have to run all the way down to First Lighter. You don't have to do all of that. Now, here's the thing. So you rend this guy. And then he's taking damage even if you can't hit him. See? Basically, rend is like from World of Warcraft. That's the bleed is what that is right there. But I still call it a rend because I'm old school, everybody. And also, that's the same way it is like in Star Wars The Old Republic and things like that. Where basically you're putting a bleed on them. And then you're wiping them out over time. A little DOT, a.k.a. dot. Come on, bro. What you got? What you got? Come on. What you got? Don't think about it. There's another one for you. Oh, you missed me. Oh, you missed me again. Yeah, you're doing a lot of missing there, bro. Getting a lot of dots on you now. Got a lot of dots on you, bro. Bye-bye. Sometimes I feel like dodging. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just let them wail on me and I keep hitting them. It's because this game's a little bit like knock back, knock down, knock back, knock down, knock back, knock down. That's pretty much what they do to you if you don't block. Now, they do have a whole block and dodge system in the game, which is very fun. But I find after a while, you just stop dodging and stop blocking. You just try to kill them as quick as possible. Like that. You don't fool around with that anymore. All right, let's check and see if someone's running here and got all the silver. Does look like they got it. How about this gold up here? Yep, they got that gold. Man, I wish they had like a light. See, every time I'm in this game, like in 7 Days to Die or in Fallout, you can turn your light on, whether you got a Pip-Boy or you got yourself a headlamp or whatever. But this game has no light. So I'm like always thinking, oh, I got to turn my light on. But that's not a thing. That is not a thing. Turkey! Kapow! Now, because I'm so high level, that guy doesn't aggro on you unless he's looking directly at you. And we'll zoom across here. Now, also while I'm picking all this stuff up, I'm also getting my Azoth up as well. Did we get them all done? Yeah, that's GG. Let's check this one here at the end and see if the little sparklies are up. Nope, they have been grabbed. I'll walk over here and look like I grabbed it. And now what has happened while I was running around, you can see now I've got 59 Azoth when I had none. But here's the thing. I don't need to use any because I haven't used my house travel today. So basically, it's a free travel back to town. Costs, gold because you have to pay for your house fees. Now they've reduced the house fees and now they've reduced the Azoth travel fee, which is awesome. That is very, very awesome. And I'm always kind of working town board, and then faction. Town board, faction, most of the time. But I need to kind of step up now and start to work on gear progression so that when we're running these dungeons and doing all of these things, I can do healing and all of that other stuff. Oop, we got that one done. Nice. Go ahead and turn that in. Oh, look, there's from Satine. I gave all my Satine away, but oh well. No big deal. I can always get more. Meryl's place, I think that's... Oh, and we forgot to do our other one there. Let's cancel this one. I should have a skill that, or an achievement for the one who's, cancel those the most. All right, we need to do iron stuff. And again, I'm just going to waste all of this nice repair parts. No, not that. Nope, hitting the wrong buttons again. Salvage is what I need, not holding down Alt. Wrong game. All right, let's go. I don't even look at them anymore, everybody. Hold on, that one I might want to look at. Any of these are like crafting stuff. I've probably, gotten rid of a ton of crafting stuff because I rarely ever look at it. Little bag of, juniper berries. Oh, and some gold. I'll take that. And some more corrupted silver, slivers and all of that stuff. And a kind of a bunch of random stuff that I got from that run. And so we'll just drop it all in the bank if we've got room. Oh, more furniture stuff there. Oh, not that bow. Get rid of that bow. And again, I just keep banking it, banking it, banking it, banking it, banking it. And that's why my bank is always full. Full of random stuff that I'm not even using. Now, while we're on the run here, let's go ahead and run over here and see what we need. Iron ore and green wood. And I get away all my leathered stuff, so we'll work a bit on getting more of that. And run around and get some wood and stuff. So I like to keep at least a little bit of each thing. And I give it all away during crafting exchange, and then I just go and collect it back again. Because it also inspires me to go out and get my collecting up and all of that stuff as well. Oops.
Glad to cast
I think I hit that last one. There we go. And then I click all of them again, and then I deselect this one. Because when I come in next time, I can go ahead and do that mission right over there. So there we go. Thanks for showing the love, Rotisserie G. Appreciate it. Okay, what else we got here? We got to do a greenwood thing. What was else? The other thing. I wish this was like Satisfactory, where you could go in and say, you know, attach to the to-do list over here. Iron, I got it. You'd think I'd have some iron. Coarse leather and linen. So we need fibers and we need rawhide. So fibers and rawhide. We'll work on that. And let's go ahead and do some iron ingots, because I just picked up a bunch of iron, so I should have some of that. Iron ore. Oh, that's right, because it said that you have to get it out of the bank. They just told me that. You have to get it out of the bank to craft stuff, because it's not crafting from bank. That's why, because I got a ton of that stuff. I don't know. So this is like, you know, circa 1995 here, everybody, where you gotta go and you gotta get all of your ore out of here and then craft it up and do all of that ridiculous stuff. Yeah, I have rawhide in there. Rawhide in there, and then what's the other thing? Fibers. I probably didn't pick up any fibers while I was running around. No, so we have to get fibers anyway. So we'll go ahead and leave the leather in there. We'll go work on this. I love how that thing makes you run faster. And that one doesn't have a detriment. Some of the other fast run things, they have a downside where it pauses at the beginning and then it goes, or it goes and then it pauses at the end. This one does not have a downside. It actually works on both sides. Doesn't have a pause. So it's actually the best one I've found so far to zoom around town. Give that a little extra zoom zoom kind of thing. And then we'll go put these in the bank. All right, looking good. Now, we need some rawhide and some fibers. I know right where to go. I'm going to run out here and hit some of these portals. Anybody else needs any portals? I'm going to be running some portals in Windswood here, or Windsward, or whatever the heck this thing's called, Windsward, as I kind of make my way to the Hermit Shrine. So I'm going to be going down to the south. So if anybody wants to join me, feel free. I'm going to be heading out right now.
I'm in.
All right, well, let me know in the chat, and then I can click on your name in chat and invite you. So we can see the portals again on the map. We couldn't see the portals on the map because the inviting thing in this game is awkward too. But here, bam, see, if you see the thing, I can just click them. And GG, we're off and running and get it going on. Steve coming in to back me up. Let's go. Let's do. I got my little purple marker. Run into my purple marker to about a 260 or so, 270. West. AKA West. So yeah, running off to the west here. Now I just saw that Elgato came out with a brand new pedal, everybody. It's awesome looking, and it works with your Stream Deck and all of that cool stuff. I actually went in to order one because I was like, no, I'll wait. And I thought, you know what? They're going to sell out of them. I better go order one. So I went to order one, and it said I had too many in the cart, and I had one. So they're probably sold out already. So I guess I'll have to wait, but no big deal. Because I like the pedal that I got, but its biggest problem is it slides. The feel of the pedal kind of sucks, the way that the springs of it are. And on this one, you can actually adjust the springs. So the middle one would be tougher. That's how I'd want it to be. And then the side one's a little bit looser. So say because I use it for talking on Discord. And then you could use it for other things as well. Say I wanted to mute the stream or something like that. I won't have to, like, hunt it down. I could actually tie it to the stream deck and have it automatically mute the stream or whatever I want to do. And I like all the tools I can get, everybody. I like all of the tools that just makes my stream on that next level. And I constantly am looking for tools to use. Bam. But pretty cool looking. Oh, and there we go. Level 9. What else? We should probably at least get 3 skills that we can use to tag peeps. A flourish. Again, I'm not going to use this weapon seriously, I don't think, over the top. But I'm just looking at it. Inner defensive stance.
Getting occasional bags of items.
Form a small, reliable sidestep in your current thing. No, I don't want to sidestep. I want to do some damage. It does say enter a pose stance and unleash a series of 5 quick thrust attack, dealing more weapon damage starting at 46%, ending at 82%.
No, they're just trying to keep the.
Flourish and finish. Perform a light attack and then the flourish follow up finish. Well, dealing 100% weapon damage. That's probably better.
$300 a day, so
And
they're
this one's
trying to
50
keep
and
the,
briefly 2%. So yeah, let's go with this one. I don't know. I don't know. Try it out. Oh, Steve coming in here, wiping them out. Yeah, it works great. Oh, I dropped some slime.
said, or not the patch notes, but the developer video said.
Yeah, see, I like that bleed, man. That bleed stuff is awesome. I love it when they're about to try to hit me and I just zoom away. And also, see, if you keep that bleed on him, see, he's got 2 stacks of bleed there. You can just keep stacking them and stacking them and stacking them. This is the old school way of playing it, but you just keep doing your stacks. And then before you know it, man, those mobs are dying like this. Super stacking them. Oh, I tried to get away. What can I say? Yeah, and again. Darn mobs. And one of the problems also in this game is see how Steve's in front of me? And I'm trying to hit the mob, and he's trying to hit the mob. We're actually blocking each other. That shouldn't be happening in a PvE situation. We should be able to walk right through it. But see how he's in, like, I bump into him? So I'm trying to get to the mob's knocking me back, and then I try to run toward the mob, but then he's in front of me the whole entire time, and I can't even hit the mob, or he can't hit the mob if I'm in front of him. I feel like they should just take that collision stuff out in PvE. That's just a waste. That's just a waste. And it makes basically more annoying than useful, I find. Now again, I could dodge roll and I could do all of that, but it's just faster to stand there and let them wail on you while you're hitting them as many times as you possibly can. And you try to get behind him as well. Now this is really easy. I don't ever have to heal myself in here, so I don't really worry about it. It's too easy. Bam! Closing that sucker. Bow. And then we move on to the next one. Bow. Oh, tempted, but not gonna do it. Less is that 1,100 gold. Yeah, you could have paid your house fees before Christmas, so it would have been like 100. Some of those fees were really low. I'm sure they're real expensive now. I'll look at it later. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going this way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm running totally the wrong direction. Actually, I go back and get that one. Why am I way over here? Running the wrong direction. Yeah, because they had reduced the housing fees over the winter time, and they said they were going to bring them back up, but they were still going to keep them down lower than they were before. But it is pretty costly to have, especially big houses. I know mine. I have 3 houses now, so it's really going to be expensive. So I got to be Johnny on the spot over here. And some of these portals are easy, and some of them are a little bit more annoying. But I'm level 60, and they're level 25. These should go pretty fast. Whatnot. Get out of leave. I don't leave stuff laying around. And what I do is I try to get all the mobs over here by the thing. And this way you can just kind of open them while they're all right here. Now one of the things you probably want to do on this thing is back away. Or dodge roll right at the right time right there. Because that thing always knocks you down. Now here's the thing. While one person is fighting the mob, other people could be closing the portal as well. So you don't even have to fight this mob if you don't want to. But hey, it's XP for me, bro. Weapon XP, not like leveling up XP. That's the kind of XP I'm looking for. And dead. Get knocked down again. Ooh.
I paid mine early yesterday.
Yeah, that's a lot, right? $90. I paid around, I think around $30 or $40 for mine. But that one integrates with all of the stuff. You know, the thing about Elgato that I really like, everybody, is they make quality products, right? Here's the thing. You can buy yourself a $50 or $25 vacuum, but the vacuum is going to be a piece of junk. I'm sorry, I'm just going to tell you the truth. It's going to be a piece of junk. And you can buy yourself a $20 or $30 panel or pedal as well. And I'm going to go look up the one I currently have. Let's go see. And you can buy a cheap one, and you could probably be just fine with it, right? But if you want to integrate it in with the rest of all of your stuff, and you want to have all the features that it has, like I'm going to go look it up on Amazon. Let's see. The last one I paid was $40. $40 is what it was. Well, it's $40 now. I think I actually got it for less than that. I think I got it for like $30 or something. It was on sale, or it was like, you know, Amazon weekend or whatever. Where am I going? Gotta run toward the thing. There we go. And again, it's like you can buy a quality product or you can buy a cheap product. And you know what happens when you buy a cheap product. Cheap product is just that. It's junk. Like this $30 pedal that I have down here is okay. But it's kind of annoying when I'm trying to hold it down and talk to my peeps because the tension of it's too hard. And so I have to really push down on it when I want to talk on Discord. But with that one, you can control the various tension through the little springs they send you. So the other one is lighter. So say I have my foot just resting on the footrest, because then it just was a footrest. And that one's tougher to press down. And then the side ones would be like mute or something like push to talk. Because I always have it on push to talk, everybody. I've learned my lesson not to have it off of push to talk, because then people are yelling at their spouse in the background. Their kids are crying. They got the TV on. They're ordering a pizza. Hi, my credit card number is blah 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 blah. No, it's happened more than a few times, everybody, in voice chat over the last 20 years. Absolutely, and that's why I push to talk. So we don't hear all your background, drama going on in your deal. Also, people don't know that we can hear them chomping their chips or chewing their food or whatever it is that they're doing. That everyone, because you just know everyone in the chat's like, oh. So we try to avoid that with push to talk as well, because that happens as well. And it's not like people do it on purpose always, but they're just unaware. They're unaware that that everyone can hear them. In the background. Hey, Les, what's up? You want to invite, bro? I got you. Invite to group, bro. Invite to group. There we go. Let's do it. Invite already set. Oh, did you just dog me, bro? Did you just dog me on that corrupted? Bad. Bad, bad, bad. For once, I was actually closing portal, but that's okay. You can have it. It's okay. He totally ran up in front of me and grabbed it. But that's okay. That was okay. It counts toward everybody. It counts toward everybody anyway. No big deal. But I rarely ever close the portals, everybody. I usually let everybody else close the portals. But this time I was closing a few portals. I don't care if they close it. It means the same thing to me. It's just that's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Again, I like to buy quality products. That's why I buy a like Blue Yeti, like I've had for many years. In fact, I've had 2 of them now, and they last a long time and they're great. And then I also had a green screen, right? And it was about the same cost or so, maybe like $50 less than the Elgato one, right? But now I have the Elgato one, and that one's like 1,000 times better because I can roll it down every day. It has like features that the other one does. The other one I had to fold it down, which sucked, man, because it had a little metal bar around the outside, and sometimes while I was folding, it would slip, and it would hit me in the face with a metal bar. No, no, no. What I do, because otherwise it takes up my whole office if I leave that blue screen or green screen up. And so what I do with this one, at the end of the stream, I just roll over there and roll it down, close the cover, and there we go. I got my whole office back. So when I'm sitting here doing 3D animations or whatever I'm doing, I am getting it done and whatnot without having to have a big old green screen up for no reason, because I'm not like recording anything. Now, if I'm recording something, then I'll put it up and whatnot. But that's what's so nice about it. A quality product is worth the extra fee, I think, to have a quality product that lasts a long time. Like if I buy that pedal, when do you think I'm going to need to buy another pedal? Probably not for a really, really long time, because that's going to last me 5, 10, 15 years. I don't know how many years it's going to last me, a long time. And I love the Stream Deck. So if it integrates with the Stream Deck, I'm all down for it. And I pretty much own every single Elgato product this way. And if you make great products, you know, I don't typically fanboy over certain products. But if one company is there, look, I got to paste my property tags too. Right there, look, they all came through. They all came through here. If you have a quality product, I'll shout you out. I don't care. Elgato sponsored me several times in the past, but I'm not an Elgato partner. I'm just a fan of Elgato products. I just, man, I saw them at TwitchCon. Man, all the stuff that they have was like next level stuff, right? Stuff that's really, really good stuff. Not just, trying to make a dollar kind of stuff, but like think about how the product works. Think about how the streamer is going to use the product, right? You can tell that they think through their products. They don't just, make cheap products and try to sell them for, as much as they possibly can. Yeah, I snuck in there and I got it. It all counts to everybody, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Everybody gets the loot. That's why we get in a group. So everybody is getting a sweet, sweet loot. I'm just trying to kill the mobs, really. Trying to kill the mobs, and I'm kind of doing portals at the same time. The mobs are so I can get my my weapon leveled up. Hey, what's up, everybody? That's me, Kismet. Haha. Let's go. Oh man, I'm gonna put a bleed on all you peeps. All you peeps getting a bleed. Man, I can't even see what I'm doing. Look at that. So much effects at the same time. More bleeds on them. Double them up. Double mid, gum, baby. Wiping them out. Dude, I feel like the hardest thing in the whole game is the fact that other people are in my way when I'm doing melee. Normally I do range, everybody. I do range for that very reason. I don't chase mobs. That's what happens all the time. What'll happen is you have all your range classes. They'll pull all the mobs, and you're running around trying to get to the mobs because they're pulling the mobs away from you as the tank or whatever it is. That's really annoying. I try to teach my peeps not to do that. Try not to pull mobs off of other peeps. So if you got your tank out there, your tank should be doing their thing, right? Your tank should be out there tanking the mobs. And so if they're not taking the mobs, there's a quick little thing I can grab there. If they're not taking the mobs because someone's out there grabbing all the mobs off them, then they can't do their job, basically. Right, again, I like to get in here and just like AoE all this stuff at the same time. Pow, 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 pow. See? See how Steve did it while we were fighting the boss and fighting him off? See, that's if you want to do it fast, that's a fast way to get it done right there. It is some 45s. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can do some 45s. You guys up for some 45s? Let's try some of those. Let's give that a try. Oh, but I forgot to bring my staff, so I'll rely on you guys for the heals. I hate being in the water, but it's so awkward. There's no swimming animation. Really, really awkward. It's like walking around your power armor in Fallout. So awkward. But it's understandable if you had power armor, but not so understandable if you're walking around and you got, armor on. You could probably swim it down. Now, heavy armor, probably not as much, but still very awkward. And how we doing? We're at 204. All right. And now that they reduced the Azov, we can just do a single run here, and it'll last us for a little while longer. I would have much liked it that they reduced it while we were in that event. That would have been nice. For that event, man, you're bouncing all over the place, here, there, and everywhere, and I'm running across the whole entire world. Try to get it. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, okay. Now you got to wait for the crew if you're going to do this, everybody. Because you want to get everybody to get a hit in on the middle. Otherwise, they actually don't get credit. If they don't hit that center mob, and I've not got credit a bunch of times. They just run up there and start killing, and they kill it by the time I get there. And then I don't get credit. So I just got to run up, give a little hit, like this, and then you just let someone else come up and grab it and hit it as well. And I work all these little mobs. There we go. Now, once they get a hit in, everybody got a hit in, then you just wipe it out. Now, also, you notice I'm standing behind the mob here. So if it hits me, then it's not hitting them. If it's hitting them, it's not hitting me. See? That's how being smart works, everybody. You got whoever's got the aggro is in the front of your mob. And then whoever doesn't have the aggro is... oh, like me, I don't have the aggro, so I could be doing the center thing. Whoever doesn't have the aggro could be working the thing. Oh, almost. Could be working the thing and closing the thing. See? As well. So again, boom. Easy. That was easy one. Easy peasy, bro. It was fun running around again as a crew. Very fun. We took a couple months off. Now, during the holidays, everybody busy. Everybody take care of their real life stuff. Everybody's out, doing family and traveling and doing all of that stuff. Which is a bummer for the peeps who are not doing that, because then, most of the team is gone. But it's vitally important to let people take care of their real life stuff, everybody. It's something you'll hear me just talk about again and again and again here on the stream. Is, you know what, don't worry about this little stream, and don't worry about the guild. If you got real life things you got to take care of. Like me today, I had some real life things I had to take care of that made me run behind on our crafting, and my team knows. My team understands. Kismet probably had something that came up. And I always say, by the way, if anybody has to run, if I take more than 10 minutes, if I'm late by 10 minutes or so, just go ahead and move on. Move on to another thing, because it could have been one of my conditions, my medical conditions. It could have been an IRL thing, could have been a family emergency, or whatever. And so it's best just to move on to something else, if that happens. And the worst thing about my conditions is the fact that it is tougher now to be reliable, to show up at a certain time and a certain thing and all of that. That's pretty tough. Hey, I got my standing up with first light. Sweet. All right, where we going now? Let's go do the big boy. The big boy. Big boy. Let's go do it.
Use your tinctures if you got them.
I never really use them. You know that? I always forget. I got some on me, but I usually use my heal staff, so it's like too easy. But I do got some on me, some strong. If anybody needs some, I got like 66 of them. Pop mine. I always forget to use them. I never even think about it anymore. And that's because as a healer, I can just heal myself through the damage most of the time, especially these 45s. Now, 55s and 65s, no. Those do a lot more damage. And then also, if you've got a healer with you, the healer's going to look after you as well. So you'll be pretty good in that way. Again, see, when he's attacking over there, you shouldn't be attacking him from the front. You should be attacking him from the back, right? And there should be one person on the front, and then everybody else attacking from the back, because this is what happens when you attack from the front all together in this game. You're bumping into each other the whole entire time. So you're basically doing like 0 damage to mobs if you're in front of them, right? Now, if you're finishing them off, no big deal, but being in front of them is tough. I'm just trying to kill mobs. Just try to get my little sword up here. Gotta close that side. Bam! Again, doing this with 3 people is the best, because 2 people keep it busy, or even just 2 people total. One person keeping it busy and the other person working on closing the portal. Also, I have food running. I always have food running, even if I'm just running solo or running with the team. Some people have weapons that knock back. They bug me. They really bug me to knock back, because then I go to attack and I'm doing one of my skills, and then they get knocked back and my skills don't do anything. So that's another thing you have to know about certain weapons. And if you see someone with a certain weapon that has a knockback, like a hammer or a spear or something, then you have to account for that. You have to wait for them to do the knockback first, and then you go ahead and then you do your main attacks. And again, like this rend I have right here. So I'll run up here, or this bleed. I'll try to run up there. See, I tried to run up there and bleed a whole bunch of people, but he stood right in front of me at that last second when I ran up and I hit the thing. So basically, I only hit like 1 or 2 of them instead of hitting like all 5 of them in a thing. So that could be a problem. And again, I feel like that's the only big gripe I have with the PvE gameplay, is the fact that you can block each other. It's really dumb. I think they should take that out. Most games don't have that problem. Again, the PvE blocking, there's no point in it. There's no point in having that blocking. It's not like the mobs have that kind of thing, because the mobs can still hit everybody, I find. They can still hit everybody in their way. I mean, if you want to have it where the mobs block, that I understand. That's okay. Where you run and, you run into the mob, then the mob blocks you from getting wherever you're going. But having other players blocking you is annoying. It's really unnecessary, I think. Yeah, look. Knock back, knock down. Knock back, knock down. Sometimes that's all this game is. Just constantly doing that. I do a lot of light attacks. A lot of light attacks. Ah, 82 with Windsward. Oh man, I just hit 82 with Windsward. Sweet! Property tax. Property tax every day of the week, everybody. Boom. I could have went house items there. I probably should have went house items, but property tax. Since our property tax has gone back up. Alright, that was nice. Man, we're crushing these portals. I like doing these portals. The portals are something that, you don't have to think about it too much. You don't have to worry about the battle tactics, especially doing the low-level portals as a max-level character. Just something fun to do with your crew, right? Everybody needs Azoth at some point, whether they're doing crafting or whether they're just doing traveling. And the fact that they fixed the portals is awesome. And so, pop some more food here while I'm at it. And so, it's a good thing to just run around and have fun with your crew. Get everybody benefits. One of the cool things, you saw my attack there, where I could run through the mob. Aha, dodge that one. Where I could run through the mob, that's pretty awesome as well. Or run through my crew if they're in the way. With my little zip thing there. I love that bleed, man. That bleed is awesome. Oh, look, there's my thing. I should use my tinctures. But I don't. I usually, see, I did a couple of those. I didn't even think about using the tinctures. Get in there and get him. Now, I'd be way better at this, everybody, if this weapon actually had some good damage on it. It's okay. Because it attacks so fast, it's actually pretty nice. Look out. Dodge, roll that explosion. It actually is pretty decent for someone who's just totally into focus, everybody. This is like a not really my kind of weapon because I don't have the... I'm not running after you, bro. You got to run after me. I'll be in here if you want to talk. I don't like running out there because what it does is it'll say, "Oh, you're running away from the event. Ah, you lost the event." And so what I do is I back up a little bit, make him come forward a little bit, and then I come to him. Boom, like that. There we go. And it's time for the big boss. Come on, big bossy. Give him a bleed. Couple bleeds. Ah, I double bled him there. Again, try to get behind him. Now, one of the things that also happens in this game is when it does a forward attack, it moves forward. Which a lot of games, see how it kind of moves forward every time? Which is not really what you want. You want your car... oh, what am I pressing? Wrong button, F. Pressing G instead of F. You really want your character to stand still so he can attack and stay behind without, you know, look, attacking forward, he's moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. That kind of stuff is not good. Ah, feels so tasty. Makes my toes tingle with all this awesome healing. Alright, back up this way we go. Bow. I do this all day, but I love doing portals. I love doing, like, chest runs, PvP, PvE. Doesn't matter as long as I'm doing it with my crew. Or even when I'm doing solo, I enjoy running around. I don't do too much stuff solo, though. I'll do, like, my little run, because, you know, everybody's done that a million times, and maybe they don't need their any more of that. Just to kind of get that out of the way for the day. And then I'll do stuff with my team most of the time. Sometimes, like on Wednesdays, I'll say, okay, on that day, I'm going to be doing questing, because I need at least a little time to work on my questing. Or if we get done early on Saturday, and we've done our crafting exchange, and we've gone through, and everybody's run the chest for a couple hours, and everybody's like, okay, I'm done. And then there's nothing else going on, then I'll go and usually run portals. But if I'm not running portals, then I will go and do a little questing if I get time to do it. Yeah, I agree, Les. Yeah, see, Les just said group stuff is fun, solo stuff boring. Exactly. Exactly. That's why very often you won't see me play like 7 Days to Die by myself in games like that, because I feel like it's at a whole nother level when you're playing with a crew and whatnot. Again, this is another one that I like to get the mobs right by the thing, so I'm hitting the mobs and the thing at the same time, and then you dodge right at the very end. You watch everybody else go flying. Gonna be like that, huh? Gonna be like that. Oh, I was gonna do it. He's got it. He's got it. Pow! Oh, we got a lurker. River Dog going in lurker mode. Thank you very much, River Dog, for the love. Appreciate it big time. All right, another one over here. Now we're rocking these 45s, man. Now 45s have a tendency to give you better gear. Obviously, it's gonna give you that 45 gear. I don't know if it gives you more Azoth. I never even look. I know that you get about 20 Azoth for the lower level ones. It might give you more Azoth. I would think so. I'd think it because... Oh, where am I going? I'm walking the wrong way. I go wandering off. Wandering off the wrong way. I was right there, right in front of me. Is that one on the map? Yeah, it was on the map. Sometimes I just start running off because there's no mini-map in this game. Just wandering off in the wrong direction. This guy is slimy. He's a slimy guy. Now, we're making this look easy, by the way. It's definitely a lot harder when you're doing these 45s by yourself. A lot harder. So keep that in mind. This one, this sword I've got on right now is from the event. I'll get my cursor to show up. Nope, or not. Okay, keep knocking me around. Basically, it's like a luck item. And so usually it's for when you're just running around and, you know, collecting loot and stuff. So I use it for things like this, like the portals and whatnot. Gets the job done. And then also levels up a extra weapon. It's great. Anybody else around? Nope. Okay, that's it. GG. All right, running up toward this 25. If you guys are still up for running, feel free to join me. But if you got some other things to do, feel free to do that as well. I'm going to run up here and take out this last portal, and then I'm going to work on a little bit of rawhide and fibers so I can do a little town board crafting. Dee. And again, normally we run in formation, everybody. It's just 3 of us right now. If we have a decent group with the people, we try to practice running in formation, working together as a crew as well. We try to get that going on. Typically during team events, that's something we'll do. Practicing that teamwork. Look at this guy. He's got barely any health. Barely any health, dude. Oh, yeah.
That there's a bot.
That's a bot guy?
Oh, yeah.
How do you know he's a bot?
They love those moats.
You love the what?
The moats.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like emotes. You're talking about the crafting modes.
Yep.
I didn't even see that's what he was doing. I had no idea.
They're getting better, though. They're getting banned.
Well, at least they're not after the fibers. I'm gonna give me some fibers here. Alright. At least they're not after those. Get me some of these sweet, sweet fibers over here. If anybody else needs fibers, you let me know. I'll be happy to share. There's like a bazillion of them around here, though. Right here, this and rawhide from these buffalo is what I do. That's a great spot for it when there isn't, like at launch, you couldn't get anything here. We're just constantly, unless you're up around 3 o'clock in the morning, then you had a slight chance. Oh, it's always great to have a ranged weapon. Gotta get me some rawhide. Rawhide. With a big wet slap of rawhide. Buff behind me on the water for you. Oh, I'll grab him in a second. I like the random loot sometimes. Sometimes I run in like a pattern, and sometimes I just like whatever I see, I run to that. It kind of makes it a little bit more fun. You know what I mean? You just kind of randomize it. Yeah, oh, wrong thing. There we go. Randomize the loot. This is the part where I'm just collecting random loot now, everybody. So get it. I don't want to bore you guys with me just collecting fibers here and stuff. Because I gave it all away, so now I got to grab me a little bit so I can do town board. But I never mind. I never mind giving it away and letting team members use it all, that random stuff. All right, so what happens right here is there's a bunch of buffalo here. I actually prefer across the river over here, and I can see there's a bunch of portals over there blocking my spawn. But there's also one over this way who's over here by where they're fishing. And I've done this for hours, everybody. Just run around, especially late at night when there's nobody out here. Like right now, there's nobody out here. You know why? Because they're all in the high end, or they left the game. Whatnot. Oh. What the heck? Is that you? Was that you, Les? Did you do that, or was that somebody else? See you, Steve. Oh, that was you. Okay. I was making sure I wasn't stealing somebody's thing. All right. Again, I make sure no one takes a step. I've run this like 1,000 times, by the way. Yeah, Les, just a heads up. Oh, you're not. Oh, he's not. Yeah, you should be in Discord, Les. If you're in group, you should be in Discord. So I'm not talking to myself. I'm not talking to the air. There you go.
I think he's watching your Twitch.
Yeah, I think he's watching Twitch, but he should be in Discord. Whenever you're in, to my whole team, whenever you're in game, you should be in Discord. This way, peeps can talk to you and whatnot. You can hear me in the moment, as opposed to hearing me 10 to 20 seconds later, as well as being there in case people need help and all of that stuff, whatnot. And again, this is like my spot. I run out here, and when I get low on stuff, I'll grab various different pedal caps. I'll run and grab buffalo. But again, my favorite spot. Now, also what this does, it gives me Azoth. And if you're getting low on Azoth, like, don't feel like running portals, or you got no one to run portals with, or you're not max level like me, one of the things to do is to get your items with Azoth on it. And then what you can do is you can, you're collecting items. So every time you go and you collect something, you get Azoth for it. So if I go over here and collect this hemp here, or herbs, it's going to give me potentially some Azoth. Look at that. There, bam. Now I'm at 4. Now I'm at 5. Wow, that was actually really, really good there. That was like 5 Azoth, like dot. Just from snatching that up. Oh, look at this. We got Ori over here. Let's grab that. All my team members could definitely use that, I think. Let's grab it. Bam. It's going to let me. It does this awkward thing, like when you go to grab it, it like bounces you back and moves around. Dead. Fear from the distance. Get that Ori. Grab that bison. Bam. Oh, see, there is somebody else out here. Again, I don't want to disturb them. Now, I usually do a solid for all the peeps out here whenever I'm doing stuff, is I'll close these portals. And usually, sometimes, especially when you're doing it solo, they're bugged out. And you come out here and there's like no mobs, or they've run off somewhere or despawned or whatever. And so I'll come out here and just try to close these portals. Now, they're only level 25s. They're really no issue for me. I could do them solo. No problem. But it's good to clear them out. There he is. It's good to clear them out just so that all of the loot is spawning. Otherwise, these portals are causing the loot not to spawn. And then what you have is usually have some boss mob that you have to fight. So this one's kind of nice on these guys, because these guys have a tendency to jump away from you. And then you try to go and grab them. So I'm leaving my little spin move up, so when they do jump away from me, I'm gonna try to track them down. We'll bleed on that one. Come back here, you. Running all the way. I hate running after mobs. I hate running after mobs. Sometimes I don't bother. I just stop running. I just stop running, and I'll just stop and say, whatever. Come here, yo. Dee. Blast them! Zap them all! Dee. Man, this is too fun, man. Time. See, that's the thing. I look up, man, and like 2 hours gone like that. That's when you know you're having fun. And time is flying by. There he is. Again, you can dodge if you want. I rarely do. Sometimes what happens is you're like in the middle of an action. You can't cancel that action. And then he's like hitting you with all of the stuff. But I like these little bleeds, so they just like continue to hit them. Now, these little things that are spinning, watch out for those things because they will do a lot of damage when you're low level. But if you notice, I'm not healing. I'm not using any tinctures. I'm not doing any of that stuff because I don't really need to. I don't really need to do that stuff because I'm not taking enough damage right now to die. And if I do start to get overwhelmed with too many mobs, best thing to do is just run around for a minute and eat some food, and then your food will heal you up over time. More over this side, too. Come on, guys. Get over here. Let's group them up. Group them up. Let's go. Oh, now we're level 10. Look at us go. Little bad self. Again, I'm not really a DPS character. I'm not really a melee DPS. I'm only using the weapon just to get it leveled up. Now, at some point, I want to use it in combination, or I'm really just using it mainly for a travel tool. Lets me travel from here to there just that little bit more. I tried to dodge roll there, and it doesn't always do it because there's a delay. There's a delay in which you're doing your thing and you're trying to use your dodge roll. This guy hits pretty hard. And these little things where you see slimy and stuff, those are those mutations that they add to the game. Aha, quick draw on that one, sucker. Pretty fun.
He still died.
Ban that guy. Dee. Now, if I'm using my staff, everybody, I can just shoot. I can usually just one-shot them. Now, anyway. Just one-shot them. I should probably be using my void thing. Pow, pow. Especially the void gauntlet because it uses my focus, and I have really high focus, so it helps me out a bunch. If I see he's running one way and he's collecting stuff, I just run the other way. He can collect all that, and I'll collect all of this. It's really awkward when people like run up and collect stuff right next to you. But if someone runs up, I'll not try to grab it out from under them. I feel like that's incredibly awkward when people do that. It's like, hey, I'm gonna grab the thing before you grab the thing, and it's like, okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. There's so many nodes in the world, and that's how you're gonna play it up. There's so many nodes. It isn't like it was when the game first started. You got 1,000 people in here doing their thing. What is this? Level 25? Yeah. Okay, we'll take this one out too. This is an easy one here. Again, you just grab them all, bring them over here to the door, and ignore them most of the time. I just work on the door and let them hit me and knock me down and all of that. Because really what you really want is you want this door to go down so you can get in the middle, and then you just drag them all in the middle, fight them all in there. Otherwise, you're sitting there fighting a dude outside when you could be in here fighting them all, doing some AoE damage to them all. I'll let him close that one. So you're not in there like, you have to fight every single mob every single time. And there we go. So I do it's like a public service. Hey, look out! Come here, you! Pow! So it's like a public service. So I go around and clear all the portals so that everybody else can grab it. Get some bison. Get some bison. He's killing all the bison for me. That's nice of him. That's nice of him. What do we got here? See, I don't like to leave stuff laying around. I'll usually grab it all. All right, I'm going to teleport back now, just heads up. All right, teleporting back to town. Look at all this loot in the town that we... Look, and they all respawn, too. Oh, they're respawning nicely. All right, I got to pay my property tax. How much is it? Oh, my gosh, 1,000 gold. That's okay. I'm willing to pay the price. There we go. And recall to house. I got to pay that down, too, with my ass off. And then... back to my house we go. Like it was up just a few minutes ago when we were running around. It ran out. It happens. There you go. Wildlife, exactly. The old school WoW back in the day. There you go. There you go. So again, good products that are worth it. You know, I don't mind good products. I'll pay extra for good products or good service. Absolutely. You got great service and great product, that's even better. And I find Elgato falls into that category. And again, I'm not sponsored for this particular stream. I'm not saying it because you know, I want them to do anything for me or anything like that. I just think they have great products. That's it. End of story. I don't. I answer to no one. I can just tell it like it is. That's what's so nice about being me. Okay, now we got some stuff. We can do these little bit of loot here. Let's go down here and get it going on. Whoa, Anonymous coming in. What the heck? That's another 20 gifted sub. Who is this Anonymous person? That's the third Anonymous 20 gift sub I've done. Now, I did see Notorious do it. Is that you, Notorious? Is that you being sneaky? Did you forget to put your name in there? Wow, another 20 drop for all of you guys, everybody, from Anonymous Gifter. Thank you very much, Anonymous Gifter. And if you do have an actual name that you want me to use, or maybe your name is Anonymous Gifter, I don't know. But thank you very much for coming in, dropping the love on the stream. Holy mackerel, that is a lot of subs, everybody. Lou's getting the love. Let's see, Psychotic getting it. Mad Moo, we got Smurf getting some love, some awesome Twitch. Tomas getting it. Cinder Jones. And that's why you should hang out my stream all the time. Moving to Pluto. Ah, well, hey, good fun with it. Have fun with that. Legend, Robot Ninja. Hey, Robot Ninja. Hey, he plays a lot of Astroneer. What up, Robot Ninja? Love you, man. Ike, WSO, and Field, Feldwin, I'm going to guess. Vexen Raven, Jonkers, Crimson Rain. Yes, I'm going to read every single one, everybody. Tacky Age, I think it is. Tacky Age. And CW Vassar, we got Factory. Les just got a, hey, see, look at that. See, you help other people, Les, and life circles around, gives you some love. There you go. See, that's the way I always feel it is, everybody. That's why I call it the Kismet Love Train. Right here, we send out the love, and it always circles back around to you in unexpected ways, too. It's unexpected. Well, I didn't know the person was going to donate 20 gift subs to you guys. That's awesome. And Alexi as well. So now here's the thing, everybody. You just got some sweet, sweet loot right there. The reason why is because you're going to get a ton of epic stuff like this. You get bit donations. That's bit donations. Hold on. That's my bit emotes right over here. There we go. Hold on. Let me let that love trade run. You're going to get all this stuff. All these emotes. And all of those bits and holiday emotes and all of that stuff as well. Right over there. You're going to get, of course, the Epic Kismet emotes. You get holiday emotes. You get the animated emotes here in the stream. You got 3 times the chance of winning the giveaways, and you get 3 times the Kiss Caps, which gives you 3 times more to get epic loot here in the stream. So make sure to be lurking every single minute of every single second that you can all month long. So you're building up those Kiss Caps. So when I'm dropping the epic giveaways, and I do them randomly all throughout the year, thousands of dollars of stuff from my awesome sponsors down below, you guys are going to walk away with some of the loot. All right? There you go. That's what you do. So congrats on that as well. Make sure to say thanks in the chat, everybody. Be kind to all of those who come in and step up and keep the Kismet Love Train going. Holy mackerel. That's a lot of gifted subs lately. We just crossed over 187 over there. Now, we hit our sub goal, and again, my sub thing isn't quite working right now. It is a beta program, so, you know, you can't beat them up too much of a beta program. So we're just going to slide that on up to 22. What about that, everybody? We'll just slide that. Look at how it's like a little flip clock. It's really cool. I love little flip clocks. And then what are we at now? We're over 200 as well, so we crushed the goal. Double over. So that is now 207. So another goal crushed right over there. Nice job. Now we'll up that goal again. Let's go. Maybe we get back to 250. That would be amazing. Again, remember that every penny goes right back in the stream. It doesn't nothing that goes to me, everybody. I'll make a dime doing this. My wife and accountant and my children think I'm all crazy to do something that doesn't make you money. Because in life there are more important things, everybody, than money. Money is just a means to an end. If you have a lot of money and you die, guess what? You didn't get any use out of that money while you live. Now, of course, money's nice to have. We're not worried about your bills and have food and shelter and all of that stuff. But anything beyond food, shelter, and water is a luxury. Like this thing right here is a phone, right? Like my kids try to convince me, well, everybody else has a phone. It's a necessity. Everybody has to have a phone. And I'm like, no, it's a luxury that I didn't have when I was a kid, and I got by just fine. In fact, I barely had any food when I was a kid. So there you go. So yeah, definitely luxuries beyond that point. So if I've got those things on lock, and my wife works 6 days a week to keep those things on lock, because I worked for 10 years. She didn't have to work. She took care of the kids. But that's a lot of work too, so I'm not putting that down either. But I basically decided to do this because it really has helped me with my medical condition. I have sleep apnea and vertigo. See how I started to stumble there? That's my sleep apnea. Making it tough for me to talk. Now, there was a time before these conditions in which I could talk like a normal person. And I could do stuff like a normal person. I could even remember stuff way back in the day. But because of my conditions, it does make it way, way harder to do so. Now, right now, apparently, the crafting from bank is broken. So we have to manual craft, where you got to grab it out of the bank and do all your stuff. Oh, I got to have the raw ore. And then also some greenwood. All right, raw ore and greenwood. I'm on it. Let's get it. All right, this is awkward, but all right. Feel like I'm going back to the 90s again. We're slipping back to... Wait, you don't hold down... You don't hold down control to split stacks in here. What is it? I forgot. You hold down the control button, but not the right mouse. I call that the control mouse, because that's basically what it's doing. When you hit the right mouse, it's basically using the control button to do that pop-up menu and stuff like when you're on the desktop of Windows. But it's actually the right mouse button action in this particular software. It's like either right control action or it's the right button mouse action. You know what I'm talking about. It's fancy stuff. Oh, wait. Raw ore. See, look, I already forgotten in that amount of time. Raw ore. There we go. All right, we got ourselves tons of loot right there. We ran around with our team and had a good time. That's always fun. There we go. We got that one done. Let's go see what we need for these other ones. I love these ones, by the way. They're so easy to do, especially when you can craft from bank. Coarse leather, and coarse leather. How much do we need? 13, 10, and 10. So 20, 33 coarse leather. All right, we're on it. The only thing that's a bummer on this particular location is they put the coarse leather way over there and the workshop way over there and the alchemy stuff way over here. But, you know, you run over here, you do what you got to do. I'm just going to go ahead and say, how much was it? Like 30-something? I'm just going to do half of that. Now, of course, the more you have, the more chance you have at getting a ton of bonuses. Like, I've done 100 before and got like 10 bonus. That's like 10% bonus on your conversions there, everybody. And I'm sure there's gear and all that other stuff to make you lucky. And, of course, gear for that specific type of crafting that help you even more so. But I don't want to run and get it. I just want to run over here and make the thing and turn it in and do my thing, if you know what I mean. Get it going on. Right on, thanks. If you got a lot of money and then die, you are dead, and there's still a lot of money. Well, there's still a lot of money for someone else, but it didn't do you any good. That's what I'm talking about. It didn't do you any good. Most likely just go to the government anyway, because the government going to take it in inheritance tax. It'll all go right in there. Invasion set first light tomorrow, 10 p.m. Ooh. Tempting. See, I don't log on until it actually starts, so me trying to get into one of those at nighttime is going to be pretty tough. But it is tempting. I don't do steel, and I thought I had some star metal. I don't know if I have 40 ignites of it, though. Let's go see. I got 26. All right. Now, if I don't have enough, most of the time I'm not going to run out and get star metal and all that. I just cancel. Let's see. Where's this one? Over there. No, thank you. Cancel that one. Hapless Homestead. That's definitely a no. Powerful Potions. No. Oil. That's a no. Greenwood. That's not too hard, but you know what? I'm just going to cancel anyway and then get this one and cancel that one, so it all kind of resets the next time I log on. Now I've got some other locations over here that I own houses. Like up here, let's see how much this house is. Oh, no, that one's not. I thought they were all up. Huh. Usually when your house taxes is up, it'll come up and say you owe so much in the house tax. Huh. Apparently I don't owe any house taxes on those right this moment. Just the one I just did. All right, you heard it's bugged. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Okay, let's put all this stuff away. Put dish away, dish away, dish away, and dish away. And this is for other locations for those. And let's go ahead and open up all these useless chests. Most of them are, the only good thing in there is the corrupted shard. Like that. And you can see I gave a bunch of them away earlier, like 23, 30 of them. And so those are really the only thing that's good in there. All the rest of the stuff is mostly low level. Now, I could try to sell in the auction hall. But there's such an abundance of that stuff that I don't do that. Even here it says, hey, if you're at your limit, and so you're going to get 0 repair parts. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I just want to get rid of it out of my inventory. I don't want to deal with it. And what I should be doing, though, is I should be making repair kits for my character so that whenever I'm doing that, I'm still getting more repair parts, and then I can make more repair kits. But you got to have some crafting up to maximum level. So, like, say you're doing, like, gems or stonework or something like that. Get up to max level, and then you can do the max level repair kits. Because I can do the low level repair kits, but those doing me no good because they don't repair the gear that I've got. Does me 0 good to repair stuff of stuff that I don't got. So there we go. And we'll be grinding a lot more of that and collecting a lot more resources and all of that over time. There we go. All right, everybody, that's it for me tonight. But remember, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll run around doing some questing. We'll see you then. All right, but pow, I'm going to pop out of there. We're going to call it for the night, everybody. I'm going to say night to all my crew. Night all. Much love. Bam, right there. And let's go ahead and jump to my office or teleport to my office now. Give you guys some love. I'm going to head out. My crew is the best, everybody. They are awesome. I love hanging around with great people, right? That's what you look for in a guild leader, right? You look for great people who are willing to work together and have fun together. That's what I always look for. That's why I love all of you guys who come in and hang out in my stream no matter what I play. Kismet, I'm not even into New World, but I come in your stream and hang out anyway. And I appreciate each and every one of you, and that's why I'm going to give you some love right now. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps, because all you peeps are awesome. I appreciate you coming in, showing that love. Now, of course, you can do something real quick. If you are new to my stream, you just popped in, you're like, Kismet, what can I do for free to help your stream? Here's what you do. You pop on over to youtube.com/KismetBP. B like Bravo, P like Papa, named after my longtime gaming guild. The Kismet Blood Pledge is where that's from 20 years ago. Yeah, a long time. And then you go to twitter.com/KismetBP again. These are both the same. And put that follow button over there. Now, of course, the more you guys do this, the more giveaways and fun stuff I get to do here in the stream. Pop on over to Discord and on the web at kismet.gg and discord.gg/Kismet. That one I got. So very cool, right? They gave me my name. I got my website with my name. Twitch gave me my name, but YouTube and Twitter said it's too generic. I'll give you Ninja his name. If I had millions of dollars in the bank, maybe they give me my name. Well, just one day, maybe. And then down there on Patreon, patreon.com/Kismet. That's the best place to support the stream over there, everybody. Because remember, 95% of that goes right back into the stream, and 5% goes to PayPal fees, and 0% goes to me. I don't get nothing. But I hope one day that, to build this up to something that could actually pay for itself. But if it doesn't, I'm just as happy, everybody. You know why? Because I've lost 50 pounds. I've been able to get out of the bed for the last, how many years now? 5, 6 years. And be able to do something that I love to do. I'm doing 3D animation. I'm doing graphics and animation for my stream, as well as I can get to stream and play games and talk to all of you guys. So it's really made a difference on my life. You guys have really made an impact just hanging out and have a good time. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I talk about it too much. I'm going to get all, I can feel it building up. I'm going to get all emotional, everybody, especially when I get tired. It's really easy to fall into that emotional well. But again, I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing all day long again. We're going to be playing some Fallout 76, then Satisfactory, and then be back doing some questing in New World. So hang around for all of that tomorrow. And of course, hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. We will add some more new stuff to the stream. We'll see. Of course, if you are a Patreon subscriber over there or a supporter, you get to see all of my cool stuff ahead of time. That's right. You get to get a sneak peek at all of that. So I'm going to go work on some of that stuff and send some of those sneak peeks up to my Patreon supporters. So if you want to see all that stuff before it drops over here, again, go over there and show some love. Now, again, I'll see you guys 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I sit here and talk to you guys all night long. That's what happened on Sunday, everybody. I started talking to everybody. It was 10 hours later. All right. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, and AMZ. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.